Hey everybody, welcome back to Go Nippon. I've got to say I don't think I've ever hated a main character more than I've hated this guy. Like, the game hasn't revealed an age for this guy, and judging by just how awestruck he is by the world at large, he must be like 10. But then, he's trusted to go on abroad on his own, and obviously has enough money, so he's probably some 10-year-old trust fund kid. But then, how... You'd think if that was the case he'd be familiar with this kind of stuff. And he keeps referring to my country, without actually explicitly saying where he's from. But again, if he's got all this wealth, how the fuck is he from a place where he doesn't know what a 24-hour convenience store looks like? Or a fucking automated turnstile at a train station? My god. ... This train costs us €1. That's a complete lie. No train's that cheap. Here we are! Oh my god, I can't do the voice today. Here we are! 1 second. Here we are! Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get today. This is... You mean the place we're exploring today is... the place I chose? That's right! We're in Akihabara! Akihabara. Fucking hell. Why did I choose the place that I can't fucking pronounce? Akihabara is like the holy land for anime and manga fans. That's right. This is... That thing over there. Is that a mate? That thing? Oh my god, this guy. Whoa. And there's one over there. And one over there, too. Was that giggle supposed to be him? Oh, there's a girl dressed up like a maid in like one of my animes. The internet said I would meet... The internet said I could meet maids in Akihabara, but I never thought there would be so many. Ah, yes. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. A ritual Japanese introduction. Huh? Oh yeah, now comes the part where he's actually got to talk to a woman. She handed it over, so I took it without thinking. It fits in the palm of my hand. A tissue pack? Was she giving this to me? Wow. Wait a minute. Maybe that maid girl is interested in me. Oh my god. Yes! Appropriate reaction. Sorry to burst your bubble. She's just giving that to you as free advertising. Huh? Advertising? Free? This? Yeah. Now that you mentions it, she's giving them to everyone. I guess I'm not really special at all. Welcome. It's the rest of your life. What? Nothing. Were you thinking she gave it to you for some special reason or something? Huh? What are you talking about? I wouldn't think that. I wonder about that. I really didn't. Anyway, where are you going to take me now? I'm not sure. Why don't we just walk around the town first? Okay, let's go. Now to spend all our travel money in the first place we visit. Wow, this is... Yes, this is Akihabara's main promenade. There are buildings lined up on both sides. It seems so busy. Speaking of which, you don't smoke, do you? No, I don't. Why'd you ask? Lately, more places in Tokyo are banning smoking on the streets. Chiyoda district, of which Akihabara is a part, is one of those. If they find you smoking out here, you could get a fine, so I just figured I'd check. I see. It's that way in America and Europe too. More and more parts is cracking down on smoking, it seems.
That's true.
Anyway. Now that I look at it, nearly all the stores here are electronic stores. That's amazing. Sorry. That's amazing. There really are a lot of electronic stores.
That's why they call Akihabara the Electric Town.
Electric Town? But why are there so many electronic stores here in Akihabara?
Do you know about Edo?
Edo? You mean period of time? Yeah.
That was the name of Tokyo back in the days of the samurai. The era was called the Edo period. Have you ever heard of it?
You've got to have heard of it from a fucking anime. Fuck you, dude. The Edo period.
Well, it's no big deal if you haven't.
Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Anyway, there were a lot of fires in Tokyo back in those days. This was an open section of land designed to deter the spread of fire. Around that time, they built a shrine to Akiba Gogen, the god of fire prevention. So the area was called Akiba no Harappa, the Akiba Plains, which was shown to Akibahara, and eventually Akihabara, which is easier to say.
No, it isn't! Akibahara is so much easier to say. Wow.
Flash forward much later, and by the time the World War II ended, the whole area was scorched earth. But a lot of radio parts stores began opening up in the area. From there, electronic stores began building up around them until it became a town full of household appliance stores.
I see. Even in Akihabara, there's a long history behind it.
But even the Electric Town image is changing these days. Lately it's more of an otaku town.
Otaku. Dedicated fans of anime, games, and manga. That's true. If I had to choose, I'd say that's more my image of it too. And the more we walk around, the more I see stores like that popping up. Whoa, that's got to be an anime store.
As long as we're here, do you want to go in?
Huh? Are you sure we can go in shops?
You want to go in, right? So why not?
Well, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind? Come on, let's go.
Sure. Oh, we don't actually get to look at the sparkly indoor shop. We just get sparkles of a cloud background. Whoa! The store is full of anime goods. It's like a dream come true. It looks like my bedroom.
Come on, stop making a scene.
Whoa, I know this anime. Wow, he's recognized one. Whoa, and look at these things.
You have to stop acting so amazed at everything.
And finally, she calls him out on it.
That store is full of doujinshi.
Doujinshi? You mean doujinshi? That's my wrestling name.
I don't know what you mean, but probably. The magazines they sell at the comic market.
I knew it! Wow, I'd heard about it, but I never thought there would be actual stores that sell doujinshi. Hey, let's go, come on!
Yeah! Fine, I get it. Stop pulling my arm.
Oh, yes. Oh, so this is a pawn shop. I mean, a doujinshi. I never thought they really existed. Whoa, they even have anime books. Wow, this is amazing.
You really are hopeless. You're like a child.
Yeah, the 11-year-old's calling you a child. Hey, let's go to that floor.
Huh? Wait a minute, that's...
Huh? What is this place? Wait, this is this the adults only? No way! This is all...
Come on, cut it out! Don't take me into a place like this, you idiot!
Sorry, you can wait outside. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Come on, this is completely humiliating!
Sorry, I didn't know it was there. But it was amazing to see it. All of those bucks were, well, you know. Maybe if I have the time I'll come here on this slide and have a closer look. What?
You were just thinking about coming back here on your own later, weren't you?
What? I was not thinking that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
'Cause that's what I was planning on doing.
Akira's pretty sharp.
Well, anyway, Let's walk around the area a little more.
Sure.
I know, do you remember that big building in front of the station? It was built just a few years ago. There are a lot of restaurants inside it. Past that, there's a store where you can try to make an afurureko.
Afurureko?
Oh, you know, afurureko, after recording.
That doesn't make it much clearer.
You know, after recording! After recording! What about that, don't you understand? You know, when a voice actor does the voices for an anime or something. You know!
Oh, you mean post-recording? Oh, that clears it up a lot, dickhead.
Post-recording?
When a voice actor records a character's voice for an anime, it's called post-recording in English, or ADR.
Really? Then why do we call it afureko?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh! It doesn't make any sense! And this is why I can't understand English!
It's not like it's English's fault. But telling her that would be like striking my hand into hot oil.
Anyway, you can do an afureko there, got it?
Sure. Sounds interesting.
Doesn't it? As we go down this street, we'll start to see more Pasukan part stores.
What is that, Akira?
Pasukan is a personal computer, you know that, right? You watch Chobits, right?
Yeah, it's a personal computer in English, though we usually just call them computers for short. No, we usually call them PCs for short, you prat.
Really? Then why isn't afureko just after recording?
She's still on about that. So this guy knows all this useless garbage information. But he doesn't know what a fucking Oyster card is.
Phew, we walked around a lot.
Yeah, I'm beat.
Would you like to take a break somewhere?
Sure, where should we go?
Let's see, I know. I'll tell you when we get there. Come on, this way, let's go!
What's going on? Where is she taking me? So the first place this guy visits on his trip to Japan is a fucking pawn shop. That seems appropriate.
This way!
What's this? It's like a miniature skyscraper.
Come on, the elevator's here.
Huh?
Don't say, huh? You want to take a break, right?
Oh, that's right.
You know, that thing we talked about 5 seconds ago. Dot, 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 dot.
But what could be in a building like this?
Ah, here we are.
This place is...
Irashaimasu. Will that be all for today?
Please.
This way, please.
I knew it. The workers here are all dressed as maids. This is a maid cafe.
Dot, 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 dot.
Here is your menu.
Thank you.
Dot, 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 dot. Please call me when you've made your choice.
Okay.
I see. So this is the infamous maid cafe. Wow.
What? You look so humbled.
It's not humble, trust me. I was just thinking about how classy these maid cafes are for giving you a glass of water before you even order. Now, if you take a sip out of that, it's 400,000 yen.
That's not a maid cafe thing. All restaurants in Japan do that.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, water, tea, and a hand wipe are the basics of Japanese hospitality.
Oh, I see. Japan really is attentive to your needs.
Anyway, I heard the food here is really tasty, so why not try some?
Oh, we're just here for the atmosphere. Huh? Oh, sure. Have you decided?
I'll have the daily special. How about you?
I'll have the thing in the photo here, the egg thing.
That's omuraisu. Okay, 1 daily special and 1 omuraisu.
Drinks are free at lunchtime. Can we get that?
That's...
Coffee, please.
We'll have a coffee and an Earl Grey tea for after the meal.
As you wish.
Ah! And I'd also like, one of these cakes.
One cake for after the meal, as you wish.
I just heard that that the cakes here were really good. I have an extra stomach for sweets.
An extra stomach?
You know, it goes to a different place.
Huh? A different place? This guy's more oblivious than I am.
Not really different, just different.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Come on, stop asking such complicated questions.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to understand what the question is from that. Is probably the sound he's making. But I'm not the one who brought it up. It's fine. If you want to eat cake, I don't mind.
But I don't want you to think I'm a pig or something.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your wait. One daily special and one rice.
Whoa! This looks great!
Yeah, so let's eat. Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu. Nom nom. Really? You couldn't come up with a different way of writing it? You gotta repeat that. Ah, it's rice wrapped up in egg. Wow. And the rice is flavored too. Is this ketchup? Wow, it's so good.
Huh? You've never eaten rice before?
Nope. Rice must be a Japanese thing, right? I've never heard of it in any other country. You know, except I've seen it in Rooftop Prince, a K-drama, but fuck you.
Really? I don't think Japan invented it. It must exist in Europe and America.
But I've never seen it there. Rice was it? The name is kind of strange, isn't it? Omelette rice.
Now that you mention it, the rice is obvious enough, but what's the from?
Probably omelette rice. Oh, God! I want to punch this guy so hard.
Omelette? Omuretsu?
Right, it's a bit like that Afureko thing you were talking about earlier, right?
That's true, now that you mention it.
Yes.
Yes, now that I think about it, there are an awful lot of words where we've borrowed English to make our own.
That's true. But I think Japan's tendency to borrow things from countries is what makes it interesting. You do know that English is an amalgamation of a lot of stuff. Twat.
Really?
Yep, I do. Ah, that reminds me. There's something I've been wondering. This is Maid Cafe, right? Oh, now he gets to it.
Yes, it is. Isn't it obvious from the way they're dressed? Normal cafes don't have waitresses dressed up as maids.
I know, but I always heard in maid cafes they would call you master when they meet you.
Oh, that's right. I think most maid cafes will greet you with the phrase, "Welcome home, master." Some of them will write phrases on your rice and ketchup, or play games with you. Or sing songs on the stage, or have their pictures taken with you. But this place doesn't do any of it.
Ugh, this place is the worst. Why did we come here? Really? Why not?
Since this restaurant is Chinese, as maid cafes go.
What does Chinese mean?
I think traditional is the right word. It's been around for a long time.
I see. Wow.
Fastidious food and calm atmosphere. A good place to relax.
Huh?
That's the restaurant's concept. There are a lot of maid cafes around nowadays. They all supply different amusing services. But this place doesn't do any of it. They're continuing the way they always have. So this is a place where you can get a taste of refinements in the bustling town of Akihabara. That's why I took you here when I figured you needed a rest. Maybe you would have preferred a more lively place?
Nah, not at all. I mean, lively places are fun too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But having a quiet lunch where we can talk is nice too. It's a good change of pace.
Really? That's good. Thank you for saying that.
Akira looks so kind right now.
What is it?
Ah, nothing. Nothing at all. We're having lunch with an 11-year-old. Why haven't the cops been called? She's our sister. There's nothing wrong with this.
Oh, here you are, your after-dinner coffee and Earl Grey tea, and your cake.
Wow, this looks great! Itadakimasu! It's so good!
An extra stomach.
What was that?
Nothing. Oh yeah. That reminds me, do you spend a lot of time in this otaku, I mean subculture?
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, when I said I wanted to go to Akihabara, you immediately volunteered to show me around. You knew where the enemy stores were, and this Maid cafe too, so I was just thinking.
Is it weird for a woman to be an otaku?
Weird? Why'd you ask?
Well, I know there's more awareness about them nowadays, but a lot of people still think girls who like anime and manga are weird. Some people are actively disgusted by them, so... ...
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Huh?
Well, everyone has their own hobbies and likes, right? It's not for anyone else to pass judgment on. No matter what you like, you're still Akira, right?
That's true. Okay, I understand. I'm still Akira, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's the way. Anyway,
Anyway?
I like those things too, so I'm glad we like the same things. You know? I should not have given him my name. This guy does not deserve my name. We're gonna rename him right now. Now he's... Bodisu... No, he'd be the kind to greet them with his stupid fucking macho forum avatar name. Severance Stormblade. There you go. It's his WoW name as well. Ah, that reminds me. You like history, right, Akira?
History? Not especially, but I don't hate it either. Why'd you ask?
Well, you knew all about the origin of Akihabara, right? So I just figured you...
Oh, I just looked up a lot of stuff so I could give you a nice tour.
Really?
Oh, no. Not like that. That kind of thing is just common knowledge. Ah, yeah. This cake is really good, though. I sure love tea. ... And no one drank the glass of water. 1,100 yen for the omu rice lunch set, huh? How much would that be? It's about 450, right? About a fiver. Damn, that's not bad. Oh, no! We better get going!
Yeah. After the main... Yeah. After we leave the Maid Cafe, we've got a lot more sightseeing to do.
I also need to start dinner preparations, so you can go around to the other Maid Cafes by yourself if you want.
I said I won't.
No need to force it.
I am not forcing it. You should not be shouting that out loud.
Whatever you say. We'll leave it at that for now. Anyway, let's go home.
What? No! I've got to go explore. Akihabara, what an interesting town. I hope I can come back here someday. No! We're not done! Maybe with Akira again. Not likely. No! Pawn shop! Take us back! Okay, day 2, we need to go revisit Akihabara.
La la la!
Wow.
La 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 la! Oh my, you seem so enraptured with Akira.
Huh? No way, that's not true. It's the first time I've watched her cook. She seems so at ease with it.
Oh, I see. Akira makes dinner like that every day.
Every day?
Yes, our parents were always busy with work, so they get home late. Once we were old enough, Akira started cooking every day.
Excuse me. I see. Yesterday I was surprised to hear Akira is such a good cook, but now I see her in action, it seems completely natural. Maybe Akira is more feminine than I thought. But why just Akira? As the older sister, wouldn't it be your responsibility to do the cooking?
Well... As you suggest, I did attempt it at first, but...
But?
Akira said she didn't want to leave it all to me.
That's...
Come on! It's not like it matters. Now let's Let's see what's on TV. What?
Hmm?
That's strange. I thought we had some left. What's wrong, Akira? The ingredients for dinner. I didn't buy any since I figured we had enough in the fridge, but it looks like I was wrong. What should I do? I can't finish without it, but it'll let... I can finish without it, but it'll taste a little. Do you want me to pick some up? I think so. Do you mind? Not at all.
Wait, you're going shopping now?
Well, yes.
By yourself?
Yes. Why?
Are you crazy? That's dangerous.
What?
Come on, it's dark out there. It's dangerous for a girl to walk around alone at this time of night.
Don't be silly. It's not dangerous at all.
Yes, it is. I'll go instead.
Do you even know where to go or what to buy?
Well, Akira could tell me.
Do you know oge? And then I'll need some kamaboko.
Awage, thinly sliced deep-fried tofu, often used in soups, or as a wrapper for sushi rice. Kamaboko, a firm cake made from fresh, usually sliced and placed in soups. Thank you, narrator. Now we know what to get. Dot, 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 dot.
That's where I was going to go.
Then I'll go with you. That'll solve the problem, right?
I suppose so. Well, let's do that then. I have no reason to refuse.
That's that then. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
Thank you. You're very reliable.
And if anything goes wrong, I'll protect you. I'll be your shield. Yeah, because otaku are really well known for their rippling muscles and a tendency to be gentlemen. Dot 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 dot.
So?
Huh?
Do you see anyone who might want to cause me harm?
Not at the moment. Not just that, this place is incredibly peaceful at night.
I told you, didn't I? I said it would be fine.
Well, we're gonna break the video here. Join me back to find out if anybody attacks us in this late night alley.